my love, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're completely new and this is your first time watching one of my videos. So in today's video I want to film a monthly favorites, and I was actually doing my makeup today this morning and I was finishing up this SPF right here, and this is what prompted me to do this monthly favorites. So I recommended this on Instagram and I always love making recommendations of things I love on Instagram, and that got me thinking that I would love to recommend you guys the top products that I've been loving for the past year. But then I looked back and I realized that all the products that I've been loving for the past year are the same products that I've been loving in 2021 as well, and I made a video about that, so I'll leave that linked on the screen and in the description section below if you want to watch that. It's got so many amazing products in there that I actually still use every single day to this day. But basically this little SPF right here is what prompted me to make this monthly favorites video. So without further ado, if you want to see what I've been loving this month, then please keep on watching. Actually, I want to start with something that's so special to my heart because I feel like everyone should know about this. For me, it's been life-changing, and I honestly mean life-changing. I feel like today is not a very good example, but so let me just tell you why it is. So the first thing that I've been loving for the past month is this Heatless roller set. So it comes with this padded satin long stick, whatever it is. You're meant to like use it like this, and then you're meant to clip it on both sides and then tie your hair around it and use the scrunchies at the bottom to actually tie your hair. And for me, this has been life-changing. So I do it at night before I go to sleep. It's actually quite comfy to sleep with. I mean, it's obviously you can feel that you have something in your hair, but it doesn't prevent me from getting a good night's sleep. But what I absolutely love about this is the fact that I haven't used a curler on my hair in the past 2 or 3 months, and every single time you've seen me with curly hair, it's been because of this. And the curls come out almost perfect every single time. I haven't ever hairsprayed them, and I noticed that if I don't hairspray them and I go outside, they tend to drop quite quickly. My hair never really holds a curl anyway, but I'm just blown away by the results this gives and the fact that there's no heat involved, and obviously it's really healthy for your hair. I feel like today is probably not the best example because I was filming a couple of reels previously, and because I've been changing in so many outfits, they do kind of tend to drop a little bit. But for the past 2 or 3 months, if you've seen me with curly hair, it was basically because of these. These are so inexpensive, and I would pay so much more for this, honestly. I only paid around 10 or 12 pounds from the brand Kitsch, but they come in so many other brands. I am really happy with this. Obviously my ones, because I've been using them so much, they've kind of started to change their shape and lose shape, but they still work really well for now, so I don't feel I need to replace them. But for how cheap they are, honestly, these are just amazing, absolutely amazing. And like I said, there's so many brands that do them. There's more premium ones, there's more affordable ones like this one. So yeah, this is life-changing, and if you don't have one of these already and you want to curl your hair without spending the time and the effort, you literally, it takes 5 minutes a day before you go to sleep, take it out in the morning, beautiful curls. I think if you were to use hairspray, obviously they would probably last a lot longer, but my experience with this has just been phenomenal. The next monthly favorite is actually that I looked at today and I was like, oh my god, more people need to know about this in case they don't already, because I'm sure most people know about this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk lipstick from their Matte Revolution range, and this is in the classic color because I think now they've come up with so many different with so many other shades. They've got a dark and a light, I'm not sure, but this is just the original, and this is the most beautiful shade of nude lipstick. I'm wearing it today, and I think this is a very universal lipstick that looks flattering on any skin tone. And yeah, I just feel like nothing compares to this. I've tried the dupes, I have the one from Revolution, but I feel like this is the OG and nothing can compare with this, and anyone would look amazing in it. So this is another lipstick that I've been loving for the past few years actually, but I just feel like I really wanted to mention it in this video just because I feel like if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Next I have 2 lip glosses which I actually mentioned on my channel already, and these I both got for Christmas. So one of them is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is what this one looks like, and this one is 009 Topaz, and I absolutely love this. Like I've said before, it's meant to be a dupe for the Fenty glosses, I think for the Gloss Bomb, if that's the shade name. And yeah, I absolutely love this. This is a fraction of the price, but I've said this previously as well, that based on the quantity, I think it works out about the same price because this has half of the quantity that the Fenty glosses do. But I just love it. I think it's super affordable. I love it for what it does. I personally haven't tried the Fenty one, so I can't really comment on that. And then the other lip gloss that I've been loving is the KIKO 3D Hydra gloss in shade 20 Chestnut. Again, this is such a beautiful lip gloss, and I feel like it's super underrated and not spoken about enough. Next, I've been loving this, which I got for Christmas again, is the Pure Chin Matcha Green Tea, and I've been loving this recently to make matcha lattes with it. It's such a nice alternative to just having coffee, and I think it's a tiny bit healthier. This is my first time trying any matcha brand, so I'm not sure if this is a good one, but I personally find it quite good. Again, another thing that I've been loving the past month, which I've already mentioned on my channel twice, first in the gift guides and then in what I got for Christmas, and I actually got this for myself, is this green juice powder from Organifi. And what I love about this, it's obviously very healthy. It's more on the pricey side, so it's a premium product, but like I said before, your health comes first and you should definitely invest in it. What I love about this is not only that it's healthy, but it actually tastes really nice. I was quite impressed with the taste of it when I first tried it, and I feel like it's a really good supplement if you're looking for something along these lines. Next, I have this, which this one isn't open, but I felt like I wanted to mention this because I feel like January is the month where everyone takes a bit more time to pamper themselves and take care of themselves, and I personally absolutely adore baths. So this is the Radox Detox bath salts, and the scent of these ones is acai berry, and they just smell absolutely divine. I just think I'll buy these until the end of time. I don't think I'll ever get tired of buying these and smelling these, because these leave your bath smelling absolutely gorgeous, and they're super affordable. I think they're only $2.50, and I buy mine from Tesco's usually if you're in the UK. Another thing that I've been loving lately, and actually this isn't for the past month, this is for the past few months because I've already finished it up, as you can see, and it's what prompted today's video, is this Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Rise and Probiotics SPF 50, and as you can see, I'm almost out of it. This is what it looks like, but yeah, I'm almost out of it. I probably have 1 or 2 more uses, but I absolutely love this. I feel like I've tried for such a long time to find the perfect SPF, and I found so many that are actually quite good, and this is one of those that I absolutely love. And what I love most about it is the fact that it feels very lightweight, so it feels more of a cream rather than an SPF. It doesn't leave a white cast behind, and it just sinks in really nicely. It leaves a very subtle glow that then kind of sinks in. It doesn't leave you too greasy, and I feel like when you have slightly oily or combination skin, it's really hard to find an SPF, because I find that a lot of them, especially European SPFs, are very thick and they take a long time to sink in, especially when you apply the right quantity. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving this. I'll leave a few links in the section down below where you can find them. But yeah, I'm very much into Asian skincare, which I find really effective. So yeah, this is an absolute gem and a winner, and again, it's quite affordable. It's not too expensive. I know this is not an SPF recommendations video, but honestly I know how much of a struggle it is to find the right one. So other recommendations I have are the Canmake SPF, the clear one, and then I have another brand which I can't remember the name of, but I'll leave it in the description section below if you're interested. And they're both along the same lines of very lightweight, they sink in very quickly, not too greasy and things like that. And the last item that I've been loving, which actually is not monthly love, I've had this for a really long time. I think I've had it for over a year. But again, I feel like January is a very New Year reset kind of month. Everyone's making plans for the year ahead. So I feel like this was super important for me to mention, just in case you're looking for a diary, because this is honestly the best diary that I've ever come across. So is this, and oh my gosh, can you see how thick it is? So this is what it looks like. It's huge. So this is the Louise I'ma Go Getter diary or planner. It's got so much information. As you can see, I actually haven't gone through all of it. I would say this is the most comprehensive planner that I've ever come across. I'm not sure if I'll film a tiny bit just so you can see what the inside looks like, but there, especially at the beginning, there are certain things that I've filled in already from my personal life, and I don't feel comfortable sharing that with you guys. This is honestly the most comprehensive planner that I've ever seen. Of course, it's not practical because it's so heavy, so you can't take it anywhere with you. It's the kind of planner that you have to use at home and keep at home. But I'll just go through a few of the things that you can find on here. So on one of the first few pages, you can see there's a goal setting page, and honestly, everything that she has in there is super useful. It's not just about the layout of it, but it's also the content inside it that's super useful. So at the beginning, the introductory section, we have a few areas in life, and it's a section where you can create your 12-month goals, 3-year goals, and 5-year goals. And the first one that it starts with is your health, and then it moves on to your wealth, and it has 12-month goals, 3-year goals, and 5-year goals. Then it moves into your career, and then you can also set the goals for the next 12 months, 3 years, and 5 years. Then it goes into family. You also have a section on relationships and self-love, as well as, then it's got a few more bits of information there, kind of getting you to assess where you are in life and what you want to achieve. There are so many questions in here that make you feel more self-aware, and then she's asking you what kind of lane do you want to take on your way to success. Do you want to take the slow lane, the fast lane, the middle lane? And then there's a section on finances, career. There's even a beautiful section where you can create a mini vision board, and then there's 365 days of reading your goals. And then when you get into the bulk of it, so you have month 1, month 2, and then it starts with kind of an overview of the month ahead, and then it's split by days. So every day has 2 pages. It's got a positive thought of the day at the top. It's got today's intentions, a to-do list, growth ideas, today's schedule, priority 1, 2, and 3, and then start each day with a grateful heart, and then he asks you who or what are you grateful for today, and then today's manifestations. Honestly, this is just incredible. And not only that, by the end of every week you have weekly reflections, and then it's asking you different questions of, they're not the same every single week, but for instance in this one that I'm looking at, it says the first question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how productive have you been this week? And then it makes you list 5 things that you love about yourself. What are your daily affirmations for the next week? And then it's making you list 10. Have you figured out your why and your purpose in life? So many good, useful questions to kind of get you to assess where you are, what way you're heading, what you need to implement, what you're trying to achieve, so many things like that. So this is incredible. And then you also have monthly reflections at the end of every month. And again, it's making you reflect for so many different questions. For instance, some examples that can give you, what blessings have you had this month? List 5. How much effort have you put into revisiting your goals this month? And then you have to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. What do you want to have accomplished by this time next year? Did you struggle to work on any of your goals this month? And actually the monthly reflections spread across 4 pages, which is amazing because it means that you're really taking your time to assess your previous month and setting out the goals for the future month. Also at the back of the monthly reflections, she's asking how much money have you saved, and if you didn't save what you wanted to, why is that? And then it's also asking you if your month went ahead as planned. So yeah, this is absolutely incredible. It is a tiny bit on the pricey side, but in my personal opinion is absolutely worth every single penny. There's so much thought that has gone into this, and I don't think I've seen anything as good as this. It obviously has its disadvantages based on the size. You can't really take anywhere with you, which means that you can only use it at home, and then sometimes that may make you feel like you don't always get to fill it in. Also, I'm not sure how necessary it is to have 2 pages every single day because you don't always get to fill it in. But nonetheless, I think this is the most comprehensive, useful planner I've ever come across, and I wanted to share it with you guys. The next thing I've been loving recently, which I only started it today, but I feel like it's already worthy of a recommendation, and I've actually seen it recommended before, but I just didn't get around to, you know, picking it up or anything like that. So I started listening to this book called The Mountain Is You. I'm not sure who the author is. So the author is Brianna Weist. I think that's how you pronounce her name, and it's such a good book. Honestly, I'm already, like I said, I only started reading it today, but I'm already into chapter 3 because I kind of just played it in the background throughout the day, but it already sounds like an amazing book, and I'm not surprised that I've seen it recommended quite a few times actually. And the other thing that I've been loving recently is actually these earrings that I'm wearing. So these are from Vinader, and these are the Deia medium chunky earrings. This is what they look like, and I was obsessed with the groove hug earrings with the pearl charms. Those were my favorites, and I was wearing them all the time. But for some reason, for the past couple of weeks. I've just been loving these. I just feel like they look super flattering. I feel like they go nicer with my curly hair than the other ones. I still love the other ones. I'll leave them both listed down below. And in case you don't know, actually I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape or form in this video, but I'm a brand ambassador. We have a 20% discount code if you want to use it at checkout for 20% of their items on anything on the website. And I also have an affiliate link which gives me back a certain commission if you guys purchase for that link. But yeah, these are a pair of earrings that I've actually been loving the past couple of weeks, and you probably have seen them in every single video I did recently. But yeah, these look really nice, and I've actually had them for quite a long while and they've lasted really well. These are all the things that I've been loving for the past month, and some of them actually for more than a month. But I really hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as usual. Do let me know in the comment section below what you've been loving this past month, and if you have any items that you think are a must-have and you'd like to share them with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in one of my future videos. Until next time, take care and bye for now.